Welcome, brothers. Today's video aims to highlight the thoughts of several women regarding men. Many women get upset when other women prioritize their men or appreciate the qualities that a man brings to the table. But before we continue, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Brothers, we're also on TikTok now, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description. Without further ado, let's get started.
Do you think that men hold no value? Like they're just a waste of space, nothing to be loved and honored in a relationship? Because I do expect him to love, honor, celebrate, view me as a blessing in this relationship. So why would I want that from him, require that from the person I'm in a relationship with, but not be willing to give it? I think it's very problematic to suggest that men are not a prize just as much as women are. And it's sad that we do live in a world today that will support that. Yeah, it's only women that are the prize. No. If you got a good man, girl, you better honor that man. I'm like, why would I not? I expect it from him. I require it in a relationship. So no, I don't agree with that. But I do agree with you that the insult was made in poor taste. I should not have said it in the way that I did. Well, I did say that I was thinking it. I didn't say it to them, but it's still poor taste.
Brothers, of course, a man has value. Nowadays, for men to have a relationship even with an average woman, they have to bring a lot to the table. This is even more significant when the woman is relatively attractive. The problem, brothers, is that there are many men out there who don't really know their worth. They let themselves be bossed around by any woman, making it feel like she is the prize in the relationship. This is a mistake. When a man is the one who needs to have a high salary, a home, a vehicle, take the lead in inviting to restaurants, dress well, please the woman with gifts or an intimacy, who then contributes more value to the relationship. When a man is required to bring a lot to the table to be in a relationship. That's why men who understand their value are the ones who end up with the best women. They understand that if they are in the top 20%, they are the prize because it's easier to find a beautiful woman than to find a man of value. Women know this. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many beautiful women going after high-value men, and there wouldn't be so many dating coaches advising women on how to get their high-value man. So, knowing this, brothers, who is truly the prize in the relationship?
Of course, single dads can only be successful, more successful than single moms, because they're pawning their kids off, right? Actually, that's incorrect. Let's check the Pew Research Center because they collect census data. As it turns out, a full 59% of single dads have no spouse or cohabitating partner in residence with them. You're welcome. Another interesting fact is that single dads tend to be younger than single moms and have a lower level of education, and yet they are far less likely to live at or below the poverty level. A whole 26% of single dads don't even have a high school diploma, and they're still making more money than single moms. A quick reminder on what the statistics are for single mother households in comparison to unbroken homes or single father homes. You are 5 times more likely to unalive yourself. You are 9 times more likely to drop out of high school. You're 10 times more likely to abuse drugs. You are 14 times more likely to commit rape. You are 20 times more likely to go to prison. And you are 32 times more likely to run away from home. Now, I do find it at least a little bit interesting that seeing how the statistics are proving that single dads are younger and have a lower education, and yet they are far less likely to live under the poverty level, says something about their commitment to raising their children. It speaks volumes about how important it is to them to give their kids a good life.
This is for the girl who thinks that she's going to be single for the rest of her life. For the girl that's like, there is just not a man that God has for me. This person does not exist. I'm going to be alone forever. First of all, God sees you. He knows exactly where you are. He has you here for a reason. He empathizes with your frustration and your hurt and your disappointment. He sees it. He's with you in it. But God is sovereign. And that means that he is above all things and knows all things. He is sovereign over the world, over your life. Let me tell you, the way that God can just pull things out of thin air and place them into your life is wild. He is a God of the impossible and a waymaker and a miracle worker. It is not time to give up hope. Watch him just do it. Watch him put it all perfectly into place. It's gonna blow your mind. And if things seem impossible right now, then it is the perfect stage for the Lord to bring a miracle into your life and to give him the ultimate glory.
Lately, there's been an increase in the number of Christian women converting, especially as they approach their 30s. The reason is simple. They are seeking conservative men, providers who can help form a family, men with good Christian values who don't judge a woman's past and can offer marriage. This is because outside the church, men are less inclined to marry. They are not looking for women who have hit the wall. Many women fear they won't find a beta provider who can offer long-term security and financial stability. That's why you see so many women wanting to go to church, delivering the message that God will bring the right man for them, someone they can marry. After going through the carousel, enjoying themselves, they want to deceive a church brother who won't scrutinize their past or baggage. It's like a meme I saw. My husband is Christian. I cheated on him with another man. I blamed it all on the devil that made me sin. We prayed for forgiveness for our sin, and we started the cycle again. This was a meme, brothers, but believe me, it happens more than you think. These beta providers believe in forgiveness, not in a woman's past. And a wolf, even if it dresses like a sheep, is still a wolf.
It's funny because it's true.
About to leave for a first date that I'm very excited about. If you want to see this outfit come together, go to part 1. I'm very excited for this fun coat. Perfectly oversized, so cute. All right, let's get out of here. For once, I left myself plenty of time to get ready, but then realized I forgot to eat dinner, so we're gonna stop for a slice on the way.
Just walked by a group of women, and one of them said to the other, "Have you heard of the pickle theory?" And now I must know, what is the pickle theory?
What can I get you tonight?
Do a grandma slice, please.
All right. Middle's fine. Or corner?
Oh, corner, please. If walking down the street eating a slice of pizza is wrong, I don't want to be right. Was it a great idea to eat a saucy, garlicky meal literally on the way to the date? Probably not, but no regrets. Getting the corner was the move. This crust is delicious. Do I have sauce anywhere? Anything in my teeth? You guys would tell me, right? It would be too late by the time you do. Got honked at by a man on an e-bike, or like bell runged at? I don't know what the phrase for that is. Sir, what's your plan? Am I gonna hop on your handlebars and off we ride into the sunset? I'm back for my date. We had just as much fun as I thought we were going to. We're gonna call him Billy Joel, or BJ for short. Oof, yeah, we're not gonna call him BJ for short. We sat and talked for like 3.5 hours. He's very funny in like a really humble way. He asks really insightful questions. And we talked about seeing each other again. So here's the date 2.
I don't know, brother. It seems fake to me. She ate before the date, went to various places, when most women go on a date straight from home because they're supposed to eat there. Besides, after the date, she doesn't go home. She has time to record a video in the bathroom talking about this man. After a 3-hour date, and it seems like she walked or something, it just doesn't add up for me. What do you guys think?
I'm just here to normalize that it's completely okay if you're in your 30s, that you're single, that you aren't even looking to be dating, that you don't have children, that you don't own your own house, that you don't have a car, never even taken driving lessons. It's all okay. There is no timeline on life for you to achieve whatever it is by a certain age, by a certain milestone. You can do whatever you want with your life, and if you don't want to do any of those things, it doesn't matter. And I think we really need to normalize that it's okay to be different. It's okay to choose differently. And you know, like one of the most frequently asked questions that people get, or I get, especially as a woman, is, are you seeing anyone? Have you got a partner? Are you married? Like, are you dating? Like, do you not want to date? Why do you not want to date? You know, do you not want to settle down? Like, and it almost makes you believe that there's something wrong with you, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with you at all. I don't know why my glasses are steaming up, but there's nothing wrong with you at all. Like, you can choose whatever you want to do with your life. Like, if you're happy being by yourself, then you do that. Like, I've been through so much in my life, so much adversity, that I've really gotten to know myself on a much deeper level. I've really had to do a lot of inner work, and I'm so comfortable being on my own now. Like, the actual idea of committing to anything freaks me out. Like, and it's not that I'm never gonna do that or I'm never gonna be with somebody, but it doesn't feel like it's something that I need. Like, it would be a bonus to share experiences with someone, but right now, like, I'm completely happy just doing my own thing and being me. I don't have my own house, I don't have a car, like, I don't have these things, and I'm completely okay with it. Like, I am fine with walking to places or getting the bus to places or the trains. Like, it's okay. And I think we need to normalize that it's okay to do those things, and not everybody's life has to look exactly the same. So if you are in a similar boat to me, then it's okay. Welcome to the club. And yeah, you get to just decide whatever it is that you want to do with your life, and that's okay. Like, you never need to justify why. Like, it's up to you. So sending love.
Brothers, I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks that these kinds of messages sound like those of a loser, telling others it's okay to be a loser, that you don't have to be a winner as others expect. That's what I hear when I hear people say, you can be anything you want to be. That's a lie. If I want to be the president of the US, I'll be it because I demand it. Here's the problem with today's woman. If someone tells you, you don't have kids, no house, no husband, no career, no car, what the heck happened in your youth? Riding the carousel, this, you can be anything you want, sounds to me like you're someone else's burden, probably your parents. Brothers, if your life isn't going the way you want, instead of going on about self-discovery, it's better to rethink, what the heck am I doing wrong? What can I do differently? Because if your results aren't good, something is wrong, and you're the only constant in the equation. It's not anyone else, you're the only one. So, change yourself instead of thinking you can be anything you want without doing anything. Brothers, a woman who doesn't change her game on time, you know what awaits her, the wall. As we all know, the wall doesn't forgive. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. Do you know any single fathers and how they're doing with their kids? Who do you consider to be the prize in the relationship? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from The Wall.